Being a teenage guy isn't easy. You have no idea what you want to do. There are so many different paths to choose from. And when you're balancing that with school, with friends, and finding a girlfriend, it can get pretty rough sometimes. And I know this because I was once a teenage guy. But now that I graduated from USC, have an awesome job and business making more than $10,000 a month, I can share with you the 3-step process that I wish I had as a teenager to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. But before we start, you have to understand that there's no one right path. And you won't really know what is right until you throw out loose nickels. See what sticks, see what lands, and see what doesn't. And if it sticks, awesome. And if it doesn't, well, now you know. And that's okay. But with that being said, let's get on to step number 1, which is to determine your destination. Determine your destination. Who do you want to be? And what does life look like? And I want you to really visualize this. What does it look like when you first wake up in the morning? What are you doing throughout your day? Who are you with? What are you working on? Are you doing any work at all? Are you playing video games? Are you doom scrolling? What are you doing? How does your nighttime look like? Right? And what are you working hard towards? Visualize what that life is like. And the important thing to note is I want you to determine what you want your life to look like. Not your parents, not your friends, not me, not society, but you. What do you want your life to look like? And once you kind of determine that, well, it gets a little bit easier. But for example, for me, right? Take teenage me. There were a lot of different things I wanted. I wanted to have the discipline and work ethic to wake up at 5 a.m. I wanted to have a bunch of money so I could retire my parents, my grandparents, my family. I wanted to have the time freedom. I wanted to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, right? With whoever I wanted, right? I wanted to have location freedom as well. I wanted to have awesome friends. I wanted a girlfriend. I wanted six-pack abs. I wanted to go to Harvard. I wanted to travel the world. And this is the life I wanted to live. So again, I want to ask you, like, what life do you want to live? And, you know, the beautiful thing is once you kind of determine what life you want to live, then we can move on to step 2, which is determine where you are currently, right here, right now. Where are you, right? And so, like, I don't know, maybe you're chopped and you're a chud. Maybe you're broke. Maybe you have no girlfriend. Maybe you're lonely. Maybe you're doom scrolling all the time. Maybe you have no idea what to do. And that's completely okay. Because as long as we know where we are and where we want to go, well, I think that kind of leads into the next step, which is we can determine how we are going to cross that mountain, right? And so this mountain is pretty awful, right? So you're right here. You want to be here, but you have this big fat mountain in the way. So it's like, okay, so how do I cross that? And you have to know, number 1, what is available to you, right? What resources do you have? What people do you have access to? What skills do you currently have? Like, what are you best at relative to your other skills? Like, are you good at talking, right? Are you good at working with people, talking with people, communicating? Or maybe you're good at mathematics. Maybe you're good at sciences. Maybe you're good with numbers, crunching numbers, reading, writing. I don't know what that is, but you know what that is. And so I just want you to make an inventory of like what tools you have in your toolbox currently. Like, what is it that you have? Maybe you have, and once you have an idea of what tools you have, right? Then you can kind of know exactly what path you can take, right? And here's the beautiful thing. There are so many paths that you can take. Honestly, infinite different paths, right? For you to go from here to the destination here. You could, take a helicopter over the mountain. You can go over the mountain by walking across it. Maybe you can drill a hole underneath the mountain or through the mountain and take a train or subway, whatever it's called. I don't know, right? But there's so many of these paths. And the only way to determine what path is right for you is to really be honest about, again, what do you have available to you? What are you best at? What are your skills? Right? Do you have access to your mommy and daddy's money? Maybe you have no money at all, right? Maybe you have access to the internet, to ChatGPT, to Claude, right? To really learn information, to online mentors, to YouTubers who inspire you. Maybe that's what you have available to you. And once you determine that, again, then you can kind of determine what paths you can take. And the best thing to go about that, honestly, is be like, okay, like, what path do I want to take? Like, what am I good at? what do I actually like doing, and how can I merge it to create a path, right? And then like choose 1 to 3 that you really, really like and full send one of them, right? And again, right? This is what paths you want, right? Like there genuinely is nearly infinite. Like, but again, what is it that you love doing? What are you best at relative to your skills, and find that path for you. And again, this is the simple framework that we went over, right? Determine where you want to go, who you want to be, what your life looks like in detail. Determine where you are right now, right? Who are you right now? What type of life are you living right now? Is it anything near there, right? And then determine how you can cross that mountain. That what is the gap between there, and how can you overcome it? How can you cross it? And honestly, like the best thing that you can do is just to choose your favorite path and full send it. Again, remember the nickels. Like we don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Your family doesn't know. Your friends don't know. Like what path is right for you. So the only thing that you can do is to choose your favorite one that we talked about way back there, right? Think about all those questions I asked you. Choose your favorite one that really aligns with who you are, what you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to go, and full send it. If it works, amazing. That's awesome, right? And if it doesn't, that's okay, because now you know what path you don't want to pursue, and that's one path closer to which path you actually want to be on, your correct path. The worst thing you can do is never try. The worst thing you can do is to never cross that mountain to get to where you want to be and to stay here for the rest of your life. So choose your favorite path, full send it, and make it happen. But with that being said, this is how you become unlost. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.